Greetings, light workers. Greetings, starseed. Greetings to all who want to illuminate your light particles just that much brighter for this day. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily oracle reading for May the 6th, 2020, Wednesday. The cards have been prayed upon, they have been shuffled, and have fallen as follows. The theme for today comes from Isis Oracle, and it is the Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. It is calling for us to go deeper into our spiritual practices. Your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of higher reality. This is to allow your conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light, into the physical body, and the joining in divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, Chariot of Ascension, and Soul Fire is the spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes. Now, available to you as a higher initiate. This oracle brings you guidance that a special spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul teach and reach you fully. It will be an advanced practice and it will serve you well as this time in your journey, to reach higher levels of capacity and spiritual responsibility that are available to you as a high initiate. Peace to you, beloved. Your spiritual work on this planet is greatly supported. So this is a call to heighten your practices. We know what all is going on the physical plane. But we also know there is always a war going on in the spiritual plane. And as light bodies, it is our obligation to champion the light, to hold space for better living, to hold space for a better reality, to hold space for the coming generation that it may have a world worth living in. So hold your practices, heighten your practices, so that we may move forward into a better living. And what comes from the toolbox today, from our ancestors and angels, and that is the Shield Maiden. She is a warrior who asks us to make plans and to stay focused. So if in this time of insecurity you have forgotten your plans or you have lost your way in terms of what is next for looking at the physical and what you are unsure of, it beckons that you pick up your bed, that you pick up your plans, that you continue to tweak them, because this too shall pass. The Shield Maiden is a female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men and joined them in their raids and fought with them on the battlefields. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put your plan into action, and she is ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape, and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So the shield shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. We all have unique medicine to give to the world, to give to our communities. And then oftentimes we spend more time in competition that we miss out on our blessings because we meet people not by coincidence. We meet people every day, even out in our social distancing. People who would talk to us about their joy, people who would talk to us about their plans, people who would partner with us to make the plans bigger and brighter. But if we shut them off, we lose some of our blessings. We downplay some of our victories because we make no victory and we go nowhere faster or further without community. Moving further down in the reading for today, the third card is from the Oracle of Empathy, or Empathetic Oracle, and that is the 52 of Specialness. The message from the 52 of Specialness goes as follows. My unique corners and edges all fit perfectly into the shared goals of others. Exactly what I was saying. In the drive to be special, sometimes the gift of similarities gets lost in separation. The drive to be better and stronger than others creates a void as competition takes hold. In this void of separation, it becomes very difficult to experience energetic similarities that can be built upon for a common goal. It is true that this serves a purpose, but if you separate yourself as special, the opportunity to experience someone else's perspective is lost. All energetic communication is vital to making choices. By separating yourself from the circle, then that information is not available. Specialness and competition only serve self. You need to find your place in the puzzle of life. And we know in the wild kingdom, separating ourselves from the pack means you are the first one to be cut off. You are the first one to be devoured. Our collective energy of light is so much stronger than our individual. And so support your sister and brethren in their medicines, in their bringing of light, in their supporting community. Each one of us has a gift, but collectively our gifts are far more appropriate, far more successful, far more welcoming. Because what is it to give to the world if you push away all those who would be joyful about your gift, who also could bring added parts, making it bigger and brighter and better? But if your narrowness and limitation, belief in limitation, gets in the way, who will pick up the baton? Because we won't be here forever. Each one of us has a purpose, and when that purpose is made, or we've come so far past it that Spirit does not believe we can turn around, we will leave. So who will pick up the baton for the light particles you spread around the world in your vision? Collaborate, support, love and encourage and inspire other light workers to be the biggest, the brightest light. So as a collective, we create a universe worth living in. Moving on to the final card of this reading, which is from the Course of Miracles, and that is, let me recognize the problem so that it can be solved. A sense of separation from Source is the only lack you really need to correct. So there are many things in our global world we see and claim as problems. But that beckons me to ask the question I ask regularly: how big is your Creator? He, she who created this global place that we live in, this intergalactical place we have our being in, this energetic field which we float around as soup in. Do you think it is bigger than the problems of this world? Or does not have the ultimate say? I would say not. But that's just me saying. And I have picked up my torch, and I believe it is my job, my purpose here, to encourage and to inspire. And if just one, my job has been done. So with that said, happy Wednesday. Namaste. This is the message for today. Strengthen your practices. Add to your practices. Collaborate with other light workers and recognize the universe, our source energy, only wants to be recognized to help us grow this planet into something we can be proud of. So stay safe, whatever you deem that to be. Strengthen your practices and enjoy your day. Though it is raining, as one of our great ancestors said, you can still be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Ashe.